What's up, everybody? New England Scratcher coming at you. Happy Friday. Friday, the last day of October, also known as Halloween. Happy Halloween, and guess what? These are spooky tickets. Spooky tickets. During my live on Tuesday night, I asked people what they would like to see for videos for the remainder of the week. One person had said the 100,000 max winnings. So on Wednesday, we did the 100,000 max winnings. As a joke, I believe. For Thursday, we did $100 in Ghostbusters because that was a thing. Somebody else requested all cash words. So we got all different cash words. We got 2 from each book of these cash words in mass. We got 2 5s here. We got the Christmas one and the big blue. And then we got Diamond Cash Word. We got the 2 million Cash Word, 50x Cash Word, and then 5 million 100x Cash Word. Let's go. We've got 2 from each book. We're going to start with this one right here. It's on ticket number 1 double deuce. You guys know I do these fast. And also, we win a lot of money. Don't forget, leave a comment. You could be the lucky winner of this very lucky scratcher this week. This scratcher this week has done very well. Going in today, we are 391 back out of 400. We are down $9, which if you guys follow the channel, that's crazy. So we need $109 today for a break even for the week. All right, let's go. All right, so far we have no end. But let's see what we got down here. All right, an M and an X for the bonus letters. So we got no A, no U, A, U, and N. N, 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 A, M, I, no L, 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 U, N, N, Y, E, T. Is there a T? No T. A, N, N. We got pipe. We need one more word. You need 2 words. No N, no A, L, L, A, A. All right, we had only 1 word in the top. We need 2 to win. Let's go. All right, let's win big. All right, well, we got the first word is big. All right, no A, T, 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 A, no U, no N, A, T, N, L, L, A, T, N, A, N, A. Unfortunately, the first 1 double deuce ticket is of the non-winning variety. Let's go. Let's get better letters this time. Let's get all the vowels in the N. Can we do that? A, I, U, no O, no E yet, but we still got 2 more letters to go. B and V. So no O, no E, no N again. Yikes. E. How about Veil? There's no L. Wow, this is a Christmas ticket. No L, no L, no N. No R, no R. There is a T. No E. E. N. How about an O? No O. No E. All right, we got mask. We need 1 more word. E. L. N, E. All right, 1 word is not going to make us money. Let's go. How many people here just love cash words? How many of you do it the slow way? How many do it the fast way? L, R, O, R, L, E, N, O. Is there a K? Yep, there is. We got ski. We need 1 more word. O, E, O, E, R, E, R, E. All right, that one right there is going to be of the non-winning TEV variety. All right, let's get to winning. I don't think I've won on this ticket yet. I haven't really bought a lot of them, but man, it's been a tough cash word for me. Cash words are usually my game. All right, we got an A, an I, a U, no O, no E, but we got an N this time. No O, no E. E, E, O, no W, O, no L, no L. This is definitely a Christmas ticket. E, E, L, K-I-N-D. We got kind. Be kind to one another. E-O, E-E-E, T, E, W, E, 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 O. All right, only one word in the top. We need two to win. Come on, let's go. We need a win. O, L, O, M, E. We got ski. All right, well, we got one pretty quick off. E, E, O, E. Do we have no T on this one? No T? No T. T. E, O. How about gum? No M. L, M, E, 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 O, T, T. All right. We got one more $5 ticket. Where is it? It's mixed up. There we go. Come on. I have not won on one of these ones yet. E, U. I might be wrong on that, but I don't think so. E, U, I. No O, no A, no N. Yuck. A. How about city? C-I-T-Y. All right, we got city. How about a G for the win? Is there a G? There is no G. Ugh. O, 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 G, O, G, A, N, N, A, O, G. Look at all the G's on this thing. Man, I needed a G. R, R, G, R, O, R. Man. All right. N, A, O, N, R, R, O, O. All right, we got duty. It would be nice to get a win. N, O, A, O, A, O, S, R, N, R. I think they forgot to put winners on this ticket. O, R, S. I have not won on this ticket yet, honestly. Maybe I got to do $100 worth of those to win. All right. This is the $10 cash word, diamond cash word. There's two different $10 cash words in Mass. People like cash words in Mass. I think they're the number one sellers, honestly. O, U, and I, no E, no A, but we got the N. We got no S. But we're okay with that, right? We probably don't have a Z because that would give us a word. Look at that. No Z. Is there really no Z? Oh, I hate when they do stuff like that. Z-A. No D. No D. Of course not. A-A. All right, we got kit. We have one word. A S E E E E E E E E A. No L. No L. Look at that Y-O-K right there. All the L needed to be where the V was. E. All right. All right. When is the winning gonna start? All right. A. How about vinyl? I know we got that. Vine. Oh, no L. L. A E E A E. Swing. No S. S E E. All right. We got run. How about nod? No, oh yeah, no D. Of course not. D and E. Do we have anything in the bonus? Nothing in the bonus. TEV. All right. We need to start winning here. Cash words are a lot of fun usually. UI. Oh. All right. No A, no E. Can we get like some vowels? A, E, N-O-W? Is there no? Oh, there is an N. I'm like, I thought I saw an N. All right. A. How about glut? No G, no T. Oh. All right. A. E. A. G, because that would have been a win. A. T. A. All right. Well, that was fun. We are really, really good today at finding one word in every puzzle. All right. E. S. E. S. A. E. S. A. E. 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 A. S. E. T. All right, we got off. E. Come on, save it in the bonus. Nope. Man, these tickets are tough today. All right, well, we have 2 more $10 tickets and 2 $20 tickets. We still have $60 in cash words to scratch. This is the new color if you guys haven't seen this. IOU. No A, no E. Look at that. A-A-E. E. How about owl? Is there an L? No L. No. Becca, we did not have an L for owl. L. A. How about duo? We have duo. LLA. AEA. LAAE. Look at that. We are really, really good tonight at finding one word. What are you guys all doing for Halloween? I am going with Sean to a hockey game, a college hockey game. A. No B. A. E. N-I-L. There's never an L, huh? L. W-H-O. Who is what the owl said on the last one. All right. Any B? No B for boss? Wow. This is horrible. E. There's nothing. 1 times nothing is O-I-A. All right. This is the last $10 ticket. And then we have 2 20s. We need some money. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. We found an A. A U. And an O. No E, no I, no N. They know what they're doing to us. No Y either, huh? Yikes. All right. N-Y. E-N-E-E-E-E. G. Y. This sucks when you win nothing on these. E, I can see why people wouldn't like them if they were just finding all these. L, E, E, R, A, oh, there's no I. E, 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 I. Do we have yak? Oh, there's no Y, right? We have arc. All right, there's on one word. They saved it for the very end. All right, come on. What number is this one? Ticket 86. Don't 86 it. All right. I, E, 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 Y, E, 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 Y, E, E, S, T, R, O, oh, there's no N, there's no G, strong. E, 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 E. We got add. How about alpha? No L. Oh, this is horrible. 10x0. This, my friends, is why you don't play cash words. No, seriously, I win so much on cash words. And then I play them on the channel. All right, we got ticket number 1 and ticket number 2. New book here. A, I, U, no E, no O. At least we have the N. O, O, E, E. R, R. All right, we got aft. Whatever that means. Is there a C for the win? I don't think so. No C. E, O, S, O, R, 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 S, O, E, 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 O, E. Yikes, guys. This is sucking. There is nothing at all that we can say other than this is horrible. This is horrible. I wonder how many people are still watching at this point. This has just been horrible. And then I bent it like that. How come I bent it like that? Let's try to bend it back. All right, there we go. Oh, man, right? Labyrinth. There's no R. E, E, R, R. We got fluid. F-L-U-I-D. We have a chance at something. Come on. O, R, O, E, E, E. I don't think we've had an E yet. Maybe on one ticket. E. We didn't have a win, but we had an E. R, O, 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 O. S, O, O. Come on. Give us a silver bar at the bottom for our struggles. This is sucking. All right, we have one ticket left. This is horrible. Horrid. At least the week was good up until today, apparently. I mean, not to say we're completely out of it, but whew, this is tough. U-E-I-O. No N, no A. N-Y-O-U. We have that. All right. Do we have a winner? Did we finally find a winner, maybe? All right. Let's see. A. How about hog? No H and no G, huh? Which G here would have been perfect because we would have had edge. No A. No R, no A, H, A. It's just funny. They know how to get us. A, N, A, H, A, N, A. Look at that. They gave us one word there, too. We got a 20-minute video. Hope you guys are all enjoying this 20-minute video of me going A-E-I-O-U. All right, A-A-A-A-E-N. How about sit? Sit. We have sit. We need a win. We cannot go out with no win today. A. G2. All right, N. H. A. N. A. R. R. A. Well, this right here is how to burn $100. Man, I should have just done that, just like last week when I said it. Guys, we got back Zippo. Zippo Zilch. All right. What I want you guys to do is have an awesome weekend. Do not do anything stupid tonight for Halloween. And have an awesome, awesome weekend. I love you guys. We'll get back to it on Monday. It wasn't a horrible week. We got back almost 400 out of 500. Much better than what we've been doing lately. So, guys, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. Leave a comment. I love you. And I'll see you next month. Have a great weekend, everybody.